everybody. How are you today?
What's up, everybody? Happy Friday, happy weekend, all that good
It's
stuff.
Friday already?
Friday, baby.
I did not know. Anyway, welcome everybody. Welcome. So before we get to the 2-minute mark, I want to go over a couple things. I want to say this because my husband just had to talk me off the ledge. I feel that everybody that comes here understands that this is a gossip channel. So you're saying, okay, what do you know? What are they talking about behind the scenes? You could believe it or not. I am very, very thin-skinned because I work in a world full of barracudas. I'm very thin-skinned and I'm very mean. When someone pisses me off, I'm mean. I'm relaxed and silly if I know you and I feel relaxed about you. But if you piss me off, and I tell people this, I'm very thin-skinned and I'm mean. And I will do a background check on you in a minute. Therefore, you do not have to stay here if you don't like the way the conversation's going. Okay? No, no one's asking you to be here. Also, I intentionally try not to be friends with, hi. I try not to be friends with people. I try to keep my circle really small because when I used to befriend celebrities, they just use you up. Mm-hmm. Can you run this story for me? Can you not? And then I wasn't giving my honest opinion, and the audience can feel that.
Yeah.
So I pride myself on telling you exactly how I feel. And if I don't like you, that's just what it is. If you don't like that, I don't like the person you love, beat it. Nothing's making you stay here. Okay. I'm very content with my subscriber count. I have a way of running things, and I will run a background check on you in a minute. And I tell everybody that, and I say, every time you talk to me on the phone, know that I'm recording it. I'm not going to necessarily share the conversation, but I do that so somebody can't get amnesia or lie on me. And that's just what we do in this business. Everybody does it. If they tell you that they don't, they're lying. Also, I don't befriend people, and I let people talk to me in private because I get more information. I used to want to interview them. No, I just want to know what's going on. And they open up because they know that I'm not going to say anything, unless they get crazy. I tape everybody for lawsuit purposes. But anyway, that's all I wanted to say.
That's good that you got to that point. Because look, interviewing these people, getting next to these celebrities is not what you really think it is, or so-called celebrities. No. And then they want to do all these favors for them and all that shit, and you become biased. There's many times I'm like, damn, the chat is right. But damn, I can't say this because you start to feel like you know this person. But after a while, you start to figure it out.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
Anyway, let's get to, and then I wanted to say this. I keep my circle very small, but I am good friends with AT2. Now, we took a poll a couple weeks ago saying, should we start calling AT2 the Godfather of YouTube?
I mean, he's the Godfather of YouTube. We got to put it out there, get that man.
The Godfather.
Because he do what he do, And congratulations to him because he put it down on YouTube just like that.
He did.
That's right, Godfather.
So AT2 just did this interview with Al Reynolds' business partner and very, very good friend. I'm not going to go over every detail because I don't want to have you guys not go over and look at the full video. Look at the full video. I'm just going to go over a couple things. Child, AT2, shout out to you. And we need to have a 50,000 celebration party for you. We are so proud of you. And you have earned the title.
Yeah. God, fuck.
I can't with Perry. But I really love AT2. I'm trust him, and he deserves everything that is happening to him. You deserve it. We're proud of you. And we saw you from the beginning. You scratched and clawed and you stayed honest.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we like. Because right now I'm jaded. Like, I'm so thin. You're going to say so. I'll snap in a minute. So that person, don't come in my chat. Okay. If you don't like what I'm saying, I'm warning you. Don't come in my chat. All right. Someone said, I'm glad you're letting Perry talk. Perry's a hot mess. All right. So let's go over this interview. Okay. First, no. Back. I have to say, I told you guys that Funky Dineva was going to come out and apologize to Armon, right? Let's post what he posted. I told you that because, in my opinion, when Funky Dineva calmed down and realized that you were getting played by your buddy Carlos King, who was doing this for Claudia, what's her last name? Jordan. He did that interview for Claudia Jordan and pulled you right into it. And now it's a big ass mess. And you pissed Armon off for good reason. And here he is posting this. He says, is this it? I don't understand that. Oops. That's how the hell my name get caught up in this. I don't know if you really got ED or not, but I got the best products. Oh, that's the wrong one. My bad. Sorry.
I thought he was talking about Simon for the housewife. Of course it was.
Well, what did I do? And here it is. I'm so sorry. I posted the wrong text messages. Child, I am a mess. All right. So this is what Funky Dineva said to Armon. He said, when you get to a place where you are settled enough in your spirit, we should talk. And then Armon says, I'm going to call you. Someone just sent me your video. I'm cracking up. Now, I ended my video yesterday saying that these two should repair what happened. And they should repair what happened because Funky Dineva was taking his anger out on the wrong person. He was taking it out on Armon, in my opinion. And you know damn well you're mad at Claudia.
Right.
We call her the snake. That's in a loving way. Yeah. It was on accident. I'm sorry. I had to clean my desktops. That was a mess. Anyway, what was I saying? That Funky Dineva got drawn into this mess. We know he was mad at Claudia. She did something and said something behind the scenes that I'm not going to spill. He'll spill it when he's ready. That pissed him off. That was disrespectful. Claudia is the reason for all of this mess. She's the reason for all of this. And it doesn't make any sense because that was her show. What do you get out of being messy, talking behind people's back? Now, you guys know it's no secret. I strongly dislike, some may even call it hate, Claudia. Okay. She's trying to hook up with Jason Lee. She's going on the Shade Room. She's looking for another job is what she's doing. She's going crying on Carlos King. Carlos is just, he's just as bad as her. But let's go over some of the things that Sean said about what happened. I'm only going to give you minor details. Please go check out the interview because AT2 deserves a click and a view, okay? Because we needed somebody to straighten out this mess. He says that Claudia and Armon, now he's not fond of both of them, are busy trying to clear their names now, okay? He said that Claudia, there was a group of people on a Zoom meeting, said that Armon was going on a date with the producer, Justin. Then the following day, she said that Armon and Justin hooked up.
Oh my God.
Perry, please don't. Don't make me do that. I'm just telling you what he said. This is his words. This is what he said. I was under the impression that Armon had a husband. But anyway, he said Armon flipped out. I would too. Like what? They said he got called in the office and chewed out by the big boss. I can't remember what her name is. That's why you got to go over and check out the names from AT2. She flipped out because that's not allowed in the workplace. Armon flipped out, and then Claudia somehow convinces Armon that no, I didn't say it. It was Al. And that's where things got really, really bad. This is good. This is good. I'm not in a bad way. It's good. Like it's good that the truth, things are coming. He also said that he had someone called her claw feet. He also said that he had evidence that he sent AT2 to back up his claims.
My mind's telling me no.
That's some of the things that they said over there. I think that Armon, Claudia set you up and you took the bait. I think you should call Funky Dineva. I think when Funky Dineva was whispering in your ear, he was trying to warn you that Claudia is a snake.
Yeah. Yeah, for real.
And you somehow started believing her, trusting in her. The friend whose name was Sean, he's not just a friend, he's Al's business partner, pointed out the fact that Al has never spoken about it. Oh, and I have to say this. I'm trying not to say too much. He said that Armon and Claudia got fired. Al still works for Fox.
Damn. Okay.
Perry, say something, jump in. People said I'll let you talk.
To say, in between, like the last couple days, this shit was dead and gone. We was done with it. The last couple days, I'm starting to see between Carlos, and then Claudia, this GTIF thing. I'm tired of it. I am very tired of it.
Enough is enough. I am these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
That's how I feel about it. Enough is enough.
Snakes? What?
Look, Claudia is a sneaky link, right? And she probably built her wealth off of it. I mean, this was going on way before Armon got on the show.
Right.
And would do anything. And she'll do anything, claim not to be black, but do anything just to climb the ladder. Is it an echo?
That's what somebody said. Perry, you said Claudia would pretend not to be black.
Yeah. She would do any damn thing.
Perry, stop.
I am getting the echo.
You guys let Perry fix the echo.
I mean, she would do anything. If it takes, when Funky was there, she probably was doing him the same way because he was a star. She wanted to be the beautiful star of the show. She probably was throwing mud, saying shit behind his. Well, actually, she was. Mm-hmm. Come, she'll do the same damn thing. And Al, she's just a damn liar. You liar! Go ahead. Something wrong with my damn thing. I got to try to fix it. I don't know what's up with the echo.
Hi, Brian. He said, I seen the Snakes Ways season 7 of Roa. Child, this is messy. But, if I'm correct and Armon has a husband, child, Claudia, you don't see it, Armon? Claudia played you. And not only that, right? She gets you to do this roast and y'all get fired, right? Because Al's still there. So you got played. Is that okay?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm trying to check for the echo. Maybe my speaker was too loud. Is it still an echo?
You guys, is there still an echo? They'll let us know.
Okay.
And Al still got the job. Armon, you got played. I would be mad too, but you have to take your anger out on the right person. And then after all of this, she gets you to do a roast, you get fired. Then she goes, hangs out with your buddy, Jason Lee.
Well,
I mean, your enemy, Jason Lee.
Not so much that Armon got played like that. He was just a casualty of the shit they had going on before he came on the show.
Armon got played.
Well, I'm just saying, yeah, well, I guess, but he was a casualty. The shit was going to happen because Claudia was the snake.
She was a snake.
And then actually, Claudia played herself.
I know.
I'll still work there and she don't. And she out here pussy peddling around the block trying to pick up a job or two. She got the hooker heels on. I don't know if she really do, people. I'm just saying, because it's hard to find work out here these days.
It's hard. Now she's out here trying to get everybody on her side, trying to replace what she already had. Girl, you dropped the bag. What good did you get out of making Al and Armon enemies? What good out of that? And I like the way that Al is handling this. The friend keeps saying Al needs to come on and drop these receipts. Al is still working for Fox. Why get in the mess? I wouldn't do it.
She better go on Big Brother or something. She better find a show. I mean, bills are due. They don't give a damn.
She was on some show, College Hill. She's on College Hill right now. But that's on an app. That's not really, you know what I mean?
Oh, I mean, yeah. I mean, any means necessary. Just gather those coins. You know what I'm saying? She got to do anything. Like, damn. I don't know what she gonna do, but she need to stop being a snake.
I don't like her. I don't like Claudia. I will never like Claudia for the head games you play with black women and then acting like you didn't say it. That's why I don't like you. We don't do that in the black community. The light-skinned people are better than the dark-skinned. Girl, if you don't get out of here with that, girl, that's why, no. That showed who you really are. Armon, stop being dumb. Leave that heifer where you found her. Hook up with Funky Dineva and go about your business. And leave Carlos King alone. He is a snake, and I think Funky Dineva realized it. That's why he's apologizing to Armon.
And that was the right thing to do. I mean,
it was the right thing to do, Funky.
Many people could say, have an opinion and say this person immature. You just don't come out here on this big platform to say it unless you got a beef with that person. If you mad at that person and you doing it on purpose, because I've said things about Armon when I was mad at him. But if you just out there just explaining it, you don't go and say that, especially when you're going to let Claudia off the hook, Al off the hook. Just don't.
I mean, this is just a mess. She deserves what she gets. She was on somebody's channel talking about why she can't keep a relationship with a man. I feel that they use me. Girl, the reason you get dates is because you are physically pretty. But once they realize that you are a waste, ain't no man gonna marry you. No man. And you ain't gonna have no kids. You didn't figure, you are a mess up, crash out dummy. The problem here is Al Reynolds, though. Well, this is why I think he shouldn't come out and speak. It happened. You still have your job. It is what it is. Armon knows what happened. Claudia knows what happened. And when you bring the public in your business, then it gets all out of hand. So that's why I think Al shouldn't say anything. You won, Al. And right now, I don't know if the things they're saying about you are true or not. So I don't have anything to say about you. But if you give me something to say, I'm going to say it. Okay, so I wouldn't do any interviews. He said that Al is trying to open up a women and children's center and don't have time for the mess. There was a lot said. I don't want to take away from AT2's clicks and views, but for me, that was the most important stuff. Claudia is a shit talker. This is why I can't stand her. She knows why Michelle straight from the A is mad at her. You say stuff like, you say offensive shit about her, and all she's doing is trying to tell your stupid ass, kill the colorism shit. That's what makes me think that you don't give a damn. You just sorry you got caught. To say the things that you said about Michelle, shame on you. Girl, I will never, ever, ever like you. Remember, I kicked you out the Black Girls Club. I see you're pulling your other's card. She was talking to, was it, I hate to say this. I can't remember what is Kris Jenner's ex-husband's name?
Is it Caitlyn?
Caitlyn.
Some shit like that.
Claudia has always been a mean girl. Stay mom, Al. Hi, Beatrice. Stay mom. Don't say anything. We're tired of talking about this. Let it go. Let Armon find out the hard way that Claudia was the one putting that knife in your back. And I know you think that, oh, she helped me. No, Armon. And I would be mad too if I had a husband and somebody told my boss, what did he say this boss lady name? Joyce Coleman, otherwise. Child.
She didn't help him. I mean, because when he first got the job, he said that she was complaining, saying that she wouldn't feel comfortable, she wouldn't feel safe. That's the Karen in her. That Karen came out again, right? But I hope Armon don't believe or trust in her, because once he was there, she had to deal with it. And I think, he started to think, well, seems how he's here, I might as well use him to go at Al. I don't know what the issue is with Al and Claudia, or who did wrong and all that shit, and don't give a damn. But Armon can't let them put him in the middle of it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I think Funky should do the right thing, because the interview or not, whether they was close friends, they don't need to become enemies, because Carlos' creepy ass wants to try to protect Claudia at all costs and get all this shit started.
It's messy. Let it go. It is what it is. Claudia, now she wants to be black. She was trying to talk to Caitlyn Jenner, because Caitlyn Jenner doesn't like Kamala, and said that Kamala doesn't know if she's black, Indian, and then Claudia is going to tweet, "Don't go there. You don't want to go down that road," like she's going to do something to Caitlyn. Listen, first of all, does it matter what nationality Kamala is? Kamala, I keep saying the name wrong. Does it matter? Black, Indian? It does not. Why are they making a big deal out of this? It doesn't matter.
She could have been, I can see how you said she could have said it. She could have been saying to Caitlyn, hey, don't go down that road. I've been there before, and they called me a colorist and all this, so we'll just vote for Trump in private. You know what I'm saying? Because she ain't nothing but a sellout. And one thing I know,
the nigga will lie. The nigga will make excuse.
Look at this. Let me tell you, y'all are messy. I can't. But let me tell you. So Papa says, even outside of this, Funky has no emotional intelligence. Let me say this to Funky Dineva, because I didn't know the details yesterday. I was watching my favorite blogger, Michelle Brown. AT Alien is the name of her channel. Go over there and check it out. And she was talking about how she had rented a place to Funky, and this was I think she said 6 years ago or something like that, and that Funky left poopies, what do you call it, like all over the house, and he just really made a mess of it. And Funky must not be a homeowner. Perry has several homes. You don't do that to people and then say, well, enough time has passed. Girl, when you gonna let it go? I hope, Funky, you will find it in your heart to keep talking to Michelle, and when she's ready, she'll be ready. She has every right to be upset. That's just not cool. And you probably know it's not cool, but you can't just blow it off like that happened a long time ago. No, when you rent to somebody, she could have rented to anybody else but you. That wasn't cool. So I hope you made amends with Armon. Now head over to ATL Alien and at least say, and she might not even accept it, but just say, that wasn't cool.
Maybe she would, though. Like sometimes
I only believe receipts. None of this he said, she said, and Armon showed receipts.
Yeah. I mean even with like Funky and Michelle from the A, I mean, now I could be wrong, but I think even when you had an animosity against the person because they did something, if that person go back and say, "Hey, look, I want to apologize for this. I was in a different place," and she know he probably was. I think just saying those kind of things and whatever damage you could have did, because he's making money, settle it. Like try to settle it like that.
Yeah, he'll be like, oh, that was a long time ago. Oh, that girl, keep her name in my, like, give her a sincere apology and the respect that she deserves. That's crazy. Don't do that. So hopefully everything will be squashed now. I hope that Armon hooks up with, not hook up, I mean joins forces, not hook up. Someone says, I believe Michelle will accept his apology. I think she will too. But you know, you put her in a jam. That's not cool. I don't know if you own homes or not. Everybody knows I'm in real estate. Everybody knows I have multiple properties. When you do that to somebody's property, one guy kicked a hole in our wall because he was mad, because he was late.
Yeah, that was bullshit.
He kicked a wall in a hole in the wall. That comes out of our pockets. So, you know, I know it's a long time ago.
You know what, though? I think, like, wherever Funky was years ago, I think maybe if he thought about it, he might approach her and do it. Because I think whatever person he was then, he's the change. Just in my opinion, by watching him. You know, he seemed, you know, he's well off now, got his things going on. You know, maybe.
Let's see what our co-host Toria has to say. Because Toria, she don't play. She said, how can you apologize for being nasty? T has that's just who he is. That's probably why he be so ashy looking. All that dirt just crusted over on him. You are messy, Tori. I mean, he did leave the place. That's just
right. No, I mean, and that's a fact. If that's what he did, he did. But what I'm saying is that I think going back to make it right. You know what I'm saying?
Just make it right and move on. You made it right with everyone else. Put Michelle on the list, who he could have apologized and she wasn't ready to accept it. But you just keep doing it and don't never talk bad about her because you know you did her wrong. Don't ever talk bad about her. You know you did her wrong. And then in time, I think what holds the anger is you keep disrespecting her. So I hope that next you can make amends with Michelle, my favorite blogger, the woman that not playing with Claudia. Like, Claudia, either you gonna be right or you just gonna be messy forever. You are messy. We don't even need you around here. And you know, you're just messy and you only hurt it yourself because now you ain't got no show. And Al still works for the network. I don't know if they know that yet. I got to take some of these. Just say Funky looks like an unwrapped mummy. Y'all are messy. Y'all are messy. Michelle doesn't owe him anything. She doesn't. It may be too late to fix things with her. I know what you're saying, but he did her wrong. And I just would.
Well, to me,
I want him to fix it because she's a good person. We love Michelle.
Like, it's the thought that counts. Do the right thing. Now, whether that person accept your apology or not, you just do it for he should do it for Funky. Just get it off and, you know.
Yeah. An apology will solve it. I hope it will. You know, Michelle is an OG. Oh, she even reminded us yesterday that Funky is not an OG. She started naming some of the OGs, child. I didn't know Love B. Scott had been working for years. I just didn't know it. But she was naming people that was there when she started. And child, there's other people that need respect, Funky, for being an original. You're not the only one. So at least give her that. Y'all gonna get up off of Funky. Michelle messy too. Two wrongs don't make her right. Yeah, but I like Michelle. So I think she deserves it. I like Funky too. I don't know Funky like that. I think he has a good show. And he makes me laugh. His show's good.
I find him funny and all that.
Michelle's my favorite.
Right. But nobody's saying two rights make a wrong. Well, I don't know what the two wrongs are. But
I know.
It's
that's right. Unapologetic. What did Michelle do? What did she do besides rent him the place to trash? It was very Trash.
I would say it to Michelle too. If Michelle says, something else happened and she knows she was wrong, then she should have apologized. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying for one or the other.
Yeah. Listen to this. Funky admitted to taking the washer and dryer and leaving the urine. There's urine too? Oh, and still he blamed it on, the plot thickens. He blamed it on drugs?
Right. And that's where
I better not.
What I'm hearing is that the place. That's the place he was in at the time. That's what I'm saying. That now that sober and you moving on, maybe she would.
Oh damn! I didn't know that part. Ooh, Michelle didn't even say his name. Funky said he will fight, talk, and curse out a man, woman, or child many times. He is a. Okay, I'm gonna open up the. I just hope that these two can, that Funky can show her some respect and just apologize again and move on. You admitted, according to what people are saying, that you were under the influence. That's crazy. Sherelle, you are a nasty, cruel human being talking about this lady not going to get married or have children. Wow, God bless your heart. No, MB. Let me tell you something. What Sean, Al's business partner, said in this, Claudia has a reputation of starting shit.
Mm-hmm.
She's messy, but I will never accept the fact that she thinks light-skinned people look better than dark-skinned people. I have a grandchild that I am raising, and it's never okay. I don't know where you live, MB, for you to accept that kind of behavior. You're a dark-skinned woman yourself. You should be ashamed that you are going to overlook that and tell people that that's okay. Claudia is trash. Claudia is color-struck. There is no depth to her. Who would fix their mouth to say that black men look like orangutans? So, we do have different opinions. You can call me nasty and cruel, and I can call you dumb and immature. That's not okay. You are a dark-skinned woman. You know how that shit feels. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, because
I'm nasty and cruel. You're stupid and accepting.
It's not nobody sitting here laughing because she can't bear children. She just saying just her personality. And that's what we've been talking about the whole time.
She's probably one of those types that didn't get pregnant because I don't want to be fat.
Yeah.
Girl, MB, please, I'm not going to block you, but this is not the conversation for you. I feel sorry for people like you. God, have some pride and respect. All three of them are thirsty. Claudia, Al, Funky, and Armon. And they want to be on TV. They are desperate. Well, I can't go off on my little Emmanuel. Thank you, Emmanuel. What he's saying is true. They all played a part in it. Right. They all hurt themselves. This was a mess. All right, y'all. Let's go on because they just announced about how long ago now? 45 minutes. That Blueface has been so. I feel how I feel, and you guys feel how you feel. And I'm about to say that something that's very unpopular. Blueface just got sentenced to 4 years. Okay, I'll play the little bit in a minute. Can you say that Blueface brought this on himself? Yeah. Can you say he's immature? Yeah. Can you say he pit two women against each other? Yeah. I feel sorry for Junior.
Who is Junior? The baby?
The kid.
Oh, okay.
His children, Junior, and then the other two with Jaden. Mm-hmm. I just can't find it in my heart, and maybe some of you can. Hi, Dr. Minnie Davis. She says, thank you for becoming a member. I really appreciate it. I just feel that this is sad. A lot of people are happy. We got Krishan, the mom, looking at 8 years. And I know you guys are going to jump down my throat. And I just can't help how I feel. That baby, if it is something wrong with the baby, because we all know she drank and smoked during her pregnancy, which is awful. I'm not even saying that's not bad, but they're saying that the family, you got 11 brothers and sisters, and nobody in your family wants to take the baby? You got to leave the baby with Marsh? Am I stupid, Perry? I feel bad.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
I get it. Now, with the baby, yes. We feel sorry for the baby, whether the baby got an illness, not illness, but not going to have his parents there to raise him properly.
Yeah.
That's what we feel bad for. Now, but for Blueface and stuff, I mean, these people know right from wrong. Blueface and Krishan, they both know. If they didn't, they would have got paid and gave their neighbor their whole paycheck. They didn't do that. They know they're going to keep what they make. They know right from wrong. And yeah, it's sad to see somebody waste the opportunity and get themselves incarcerated. That's where they're at. But I can't go back and feel bad. Now, I feel bad if they was in prison unjustly. You know what I'm saying?
Harry, the baby is not going to.
I understand that. It's plenty of people in jail, and I know it's sad for the child. But I'm saying it's a lot of parents who don't did shit, and that don't give them a get out of jail free card because they got a baby.
Harry, why are you so adamant on Krishan doing time and Blueface doing time?
If her name was Christine. See, you putting it on Krishan. Krishan probably had more money than Christine and still put herself in that situation. Whatever the hell she did, she probably had enough money and enough reason not to be doing it.
I've known criminals that is doing less time than 8 years. This is, I mean, she has a record. I pulled it, huh?
That's on, that's what they saying she could get. She haven't got 8 years. And with a good attorney, she might not even get no time. Time served and some probation or something. We don't know. But even if what you did caused for you to do 8 years and you actually did it, then that's the price.
What about the fact that your mom was a woman of the night? She was on drugs.
It don't matter. The mama of the night didn't do what she did.
I think in my heart, I know you're right, but I always pulled for Krishan and Blueface and Jaden and the kids.
Right.
And this is just a lot.
The sad part about that, Sherelle, that could be why they are where they are. Because if people coddle them,
I'm not
and never tell them and smack them on the hand for doing wrong, that's where they ass end up.
Oh my God. I can't with Perry. Anyway, let's listen to what WAC 100 has to say. This is Blueface's manager.
What's up with it? All right, so we just left out of court. The judge decided to violate Blueface's probation and said people are saying he's going to have to do the full 4 years in prison. Can you break it down to us?
He got 4 years, 400-something days off. Come down to 3 years. He go to the state. He do third time. He be home in 9-10 months.
All right, thank you so much, Wack.
What's up?
All right, what's up, Wack?
Damn.
Good afternoon, y'all.
This is a dad.
Y'all can probably tell the results by the way I look. I gave him 4 years. I'm stay strong, bro.
Damn. You don't feel hearing nothing? Y'all. You don't feel nothing?
I feel for the like the father. I can understand how he feels. Nobody want their child to go to prison. But nobody should want their kid out there doing effed up shit too to get themselves in prison. Well, what I'm saying is, I'm not sitting there casting a vote to lock him up. That's a place he put himself, right? If me, you, or I did it, we'll be facing the same thing. What I'm kind of saying.
Hi, Kathy. Kathy says, I don't feel sorry for Blueface. I'm going to read y'all comments. It looks like the consensus is y'all don't feel bad. Sherelle, shut the hell up and let this man serve his time. I don't feel sorry for Blueface. If you do the crime, you have to serve the time. Damn. I feel for Junior, but I agree with Perry. They did it to themselves. They did. They're so young. Krishan is 24. I don't know how old Blueface is, but he's in that mid-20 mark. Oh, man. Yeah, that's...
This kid is 17 or 18 facing life in prison. I'm just saying. Now, and some of the shit they did was probably way worse than what they did, but I'm just saying. So it's sad to see a young person waste their life opportunity. That's the sad part. But they have rules and regulations.
Thank you for becoming a member, Burly Girl. Now, Jamie, you're messing with me. Lock him up. You are messing with me. Okay, stop. I mean, dang. I do feel sorry for his grandfather, but that's it. The granddad. And listen, what's going to happen to Blueface? Okay, he has a very expensive home. I believe they say he pays $10,000 a month. He might have the money for a while, but for 4 years, I don't think he has the money to sustain that. He's going to lose everything. He was making money from Zeus and his social media and them whack ass songs, right. But he's never had like hit music. Like his money's not long. This is just.
And that's the problem everybody faced, Sherelle. If our neighbor got arrested, of course, he gonna lose his job too.
Yeah.
So I'm saying it's always repercussions when you get locked up like that. That's why you stay your ass out of jail. That's why you follow the rules.
Let me see if I could pull up an article that explains what he did, what he's convicted for. Hold on. Here it is. Because I'll go over it. Somebody just asked. I realized I didn't say it. Let me put it on the screen. Damn. But now nobody in the family can take the damn baby. God damn. Okay, it says Blueface received some bad news today. A judge sentenced the Los Angeles rapper. Oh, that's the alarm. Okay. The judge sentenced the Los Angeles rapper to 4 years in prison for violating his probation. It says on Friday, August 9th, a Los Angeles judge reportedly sentenced Blueface to 4 years in prison for violating his probation. The probation violation is in connection to an incident in which Blueface assaulted a security guard in the San Fernando Valley club back in 2021. Is that the one where he pow-powed into the car? Maybe that's it. Blueface father, Jonathan Porter, and his manager, Whack 100, confirmed on social media that a judge gave the California rhymer a 4-year prison sentence. Blueface dad was at his son's hearing, and was not happy with the judge's decision. It looked like he was crying, to tell you the truth. After the hearing, the patriarch posted a few videos on his Instagram story showing his anger with the judge's ruling, which can be viewed below. I don't see it. Hold on. Oh, I guess these are his. That's Whack 100. Let's see the dad. I hate to say this. I like the father better than I do the mother, Carlisa. Carlisa gets on my damn nerve. It's just, I feel bad. I'm sorry for it all. Head over. I already played that. This is the dad. I can't play it now. Hold on. Let's see if I can put that in there.
Yeah. Either way, like I said, it's a sad situation anytime somebody throw their life away. And of course, it's not their whole life, but during the time where they can make money and you come back out, the opportunity probably gone. And they sit there.
Yeah, for sure. Let's listen to. Do you want to hear what the dad had to say?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Oh, damn.
Okay.
We already heard this. Anyway, you guys, that's the latest update. He says, love you so. Let's hear what this. Does this mean that dad has to get out the house?
But
I don't know.
somebody in the chat said that he can file an appeal too. So, you know, at the end of the day, if you're paying $10,000 a month, whatever, mortgage or whatever, then maybe you should have some money to pay a lawyer, maybe work it out. But at the end of the day, it's not like they're locking him up for nothing.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, let me read this and then I'll move on. Sad to say, coming from a kid who grew up in the system, it might be best. And I absolutely hate to say that, I know. But dang, no family members. You got 11. Y'all can't take the kid? Do we? And I don't know. And that's how I was left. But looking outside in. Let me say this one more. He can file an appeal, but he's guilty of violating his probation regardless. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about Carisha. So Carisha, Young Miami, dated P. Diddy. She went on her show, Carisha Please. She let her bestie, Saucy Santana. I like Saucy Santana. He's a mess. Interview her. And in the interview, he was asking questions. I'll play a couple of clips from the neighborhood talk. Basically, what she was saying is that people blamed her for the things that Diddy did. And she said she loved him and that he didn't treat her the way that he did Cassie. Now, I don't know if I'm being soft-hearted again. Y'all know I love Carisha. Love her, love her, love her. Love Saucy Santana. Why should she get the blame or the treatment for some shit that Diddy did? Diddy is a sick individual. And I believe her when she said she is a woman of DV. She suffered DV from a previous relationship, and that people just started doing her wrong, throwing her under the bus. I'm ad-libbing here. But Perry, should she get the blame for Diddy's sickness?
No. I mean, like the reason why you wouldn't blame her, well, I wouldn't blame her for it. She just like the other women that was in his life that got the treatment. Now, was hers more severe than the other ones? Maybe, maybe not. But it's not her fault. At the same time, it's the person who caused the havoc. And apparently that's oh boy. Sean Collins.
Diddy. Also, too, people were saying she was with him for the money. I just had to say it. And maybe she was. But
and then probably was so were the other women. I mean, maybe. I mean, that can go either way.
Let's play a couple clips. Let's see what she has to say.
You know, City Girls and JT, y'all was having an argument on Twitter. You felt like, you know, she was making songs about.
Now, this clip is he's talking about a relationship with her group member, JT. What I think happened is that Carisha got with Diddy. The money started coming in. He was giving her songs. He gave her this shitty show. I like you, Carisha, but you shouldn't have won an award for this show. And Perks came, and I feel like she didn't have time for JT anymore. And JT got mad. But let's listen to her explanation.
She felt like you throwing a rock and hide in your hand. Where do y'all stand at today as City Girls and just as sisters, as friends?
Shit ain't all good and it's not all bad. Like, we don't talk every day, but it's no beef on my end. I still look at her like as family, but it's not like we on the phone, we chatting every day or we checking in like, hey, you know, she posting my shit, I'm posting her shit. It's not, I won't say we beefing, but it's not.
Do you feel like taking it to the internet, or do you feel like things that happen behind the scenes have went too far that it'll never be the same motherfucker the old days?
I feel like once we go to the internet, that's kind of like I'm the type of person, like, if we feel some.
So when it comes,
And let me say this. When JT went to jail, Carisha held her down. I think JT overreacted. Y'all need to make up and get back on y'all grind, because both of y'all need money now. Diddy not around no more. And I just feel like this can be repaired. Now, I said I mean, and I have a temper, but I'm also about relationships repairing themselves. What do you think, Perry?
Well, I mean, in my opinion, I don't think it'll ever repair itself with them, because it's like the timing. If you was JT and you doing this thing, and then your partner think they made it by being with Diddy, and then just kick your ass to the side, it's gonna be some feelings there, like betrayal, like, you know what I mean. And JT, like somebody said, is the talent. She's probably moving on her own.
Yeah, she did.
You know,
listen, I can't listen to Young Miami. I start losing brain cells. Y'all are messy. City women, they are older now. JT has a rich boyfriend. Yeah, Lil Uzi he's rich, I think. So I don't know. Hope everything works out. I still love Carisha. I think she's stunningly beautiful. I don't even think you listen to this kind of music, but anyway, and it wasn't too much to talk about. Now I'm gonna get off when we leave here. We're gonna call Freddie. We got to get back to our reality TV shows and 90 Day Fiance, because you know Perry loves to talk about about Angela. Is more news about Angela. Let me take a couple comments, then we're out. They said Lady Own was arrested. Until I see that mugshot, I ain't buying it. I haven't heard it, but I'll look into it. JT is doing very good now as a solo artist. You don't think they should get back together?
I mean, I wouldn't. No, I'm saying, like, the whole purpose is a group for them to make it together. But when you have somebody just leave you because they made it, it wasn't no partnership then.
Hi, Benita. Freddie asked about the UK riots. What UK riots? Hold on. I don't know about that, but I will ask him and look that up. UK riots?
Yeah, I seen something.
Me and Perry are back. We got time now. That house sold, so we're good. Wow, Perry has been knocking every ball out the park. Ciao. Perry, what? Now, JC can music out with Doche and Nikki. She good. I know, but I still want them back together.
Well, they can be friends. I'm saying, like, if I was JT, I'd treat her the same way when we was friends when she was with Diddy. It'd be like that, but I keep making my own bag, doing my own thing.
Jordan Childs' gymnast resembles me. Thank you, Dr. Bonji. Now, Bonji, you must have just got your PhD. Congratulations. We are so proud of you. We love you. You've been rocking with us for years. So, and then one day I looked up and it said Dr. Bonji. So she must have got her PhD. I know she has children and she's busy. So we are proud of you, Dr. Bonji. Nobody called Bonji anything else but the doctor.
You go, girl, because she hitting those books hard, putting it down like this. Okay, Bonji. Oh, she's like 13 years ago.
Well, we didn't know we were talking to a doctor. We appreciate you guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. What do you think about Armon and Funky Dineva? Do we think Funky Dineva still owes Michelle straight from the A, her blog, an apology? What do you think about Claudia? What do you think about her being a colorist? All that. And then what else did we talk about today? Please be gentle about Blueface and Krishan. Everything, everybody has one thing in common: the baby. And then let me know your thoughts on Carisha. Is she a gold digger that got what she deserves? Perry, any thoughts? If not, take us out.
Carisha got the life that she volunteered for. Now, and that comes whether it's good or bad. That's what she volunteered for. But with Claudia and the mess with GTIF,
Enough is enough. I have had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane.
Goodbye, everybody. Me and Perry will be back at our scheduled time, 3:30, but we'll be talking reality TV. Until next time, fuck this shit, people. We out.
Excuse me, please.